Hello, my name is Edward Zhang. I am a senior attending Lower Merion High School, and this is my portfolio for the Digital Media Design program at the University of Pennsylvania. In this video portfolio, I will briefly go over several school and personal projects that I have worked on over the years. Now being shown on screen is my English final project, which is a re-edited version of the Happy Feet trailer. The idea was to re-edit it so much that it would make the movie look like it was from a genre it was not a part of. Thus, after taking inspiration from the Shutter Island trailer, I recut Happy Feet to turn it from a family comedy film to a horror suspense thriller, mostly using music and sound effects to achieve this. Next, we have another one of my English projects. This time, the idea was to create some kind of satire. I appreciate Sal Khan's Khan Academy videos to death. He's probably the reason why I was able to make it through BC Calculus. However, he has a lot of weird quirks that are really easy to satirize, so I ended up making a parody lesson in his style of videos. All of this was just a screen recording of me messing around in Photoshop using my Wacom Intuos tablet while rambling about made-up natural bread functions and deriving the natural panini function from that. Put the bread in the toaster, and after some time the button will pop right back up, and instead of bread coming out, what you'll get is a brand new piece of toast. Moving away from school projects, I made this advertisement for a meditation app that a couple of friends and I developed over the summer. Basically, one of my friend's grandma commissioned us to make an app for her, so we created an app development startup company, and I ended up as the project manager, thus inadvertently putting me in charge of the marketing for the app. Thus, I screen recorded the app's functions, created text screens in Photoshop to maintain the look and feel of the app throughout the entire ad, while occasionally shifting layers around to provide visual clarity and present more information. Now on screen is a promotional video that I edited for my school's Science Olympiad team. When I first received this assignment, I was kind of overwhelmed. I had just come off of the first year that the Lower Merion Science Olympiad team had made it to the Nationals competition since 2003. Thus, I found it was very difficult trying to convey all of the drama and emotion that had gone into that journey into just one short promo video. I ended up establishing two goals for the video. One, to show off the achievements and journey of the team, and two, to overload the viewer with information. I set my second goal to be such because I ended up deciding that the best way to convey all of the feelings I had acquired on the team was to simply show how dense an experience it was, and just how much stuff happens on the team. I set it to the song Mr. Blue Sky by Electric Light Orchestra because it had a happy and light tone, but it also was really easy to sync the visuals up to the beat. I also started a YouTube channel where I post analytical short-form video essays about anime for fun. This is the first video essay I created. I scripted, recorded, and edited it all in one day. That day was 3 days before the SAT-1. Its editing is really basic, mostly just showing relevant clips and occasional still images from the show that I was talking about. Overall, it's kind of a mess, with unclean cuts between scenes and audio that's always either too loud or too quiet because I recorded it on an Apple earbud microphone inside my closet.
I say, wow, you sound really pretentious in saying that, even though you're technically just me posing as a hypothetical version of the audience, so basically I'm just calling myself pretentious.
Regardless of the craftsmanship of that video, it went up and was eventually followed by others. As I kept making these videos and growing my audience, I began to get more creative in the ways that I edited them. So I began using the incredibly inefficient method of screen recording animated PowerPoint slides. I also began getting better at mixing my recordings so the audio was a bit more bearable. Eventually, I'd get my hands on a copy of Adobe Premiere Pro and start producing videos using that instead of iMovie because of the sheer increase in versatility that it provided. However, its learning curve was actually pretty steep, at least so it seemed to me, and ended up making the first video that I made using it take nearly a month to make. My previous videos had all been 1 to 4 day long projects. In the end, I kind of got the hang of using keyframes and layers and whatnot, and the video finally came out. This time I used these editing tricks more for the sake of visual comedy, as the points I was making in this video were a bit more basic than the previous videos. I haven't had time to work on any other videos since then, but hope to return to making them once I have the time. Well, that's pretty much it for my portfolio. On screen now are some drawings I've done outside of video editing, ranging from digital drawings in Photoshop to pencil drawings in my sketchbook to some charcoal drawings on paper. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you will take me into consideration for the Digital Media Design program. Once again, thank you and have a good day.